Aloha! Ron here with Holo Holo Adventures, and today let's go Flumin Kohala Ditch. This fluming tour is located on the west side of the big island of Hawaii. This tour is also surrounded by a guava field, so there are a lot of guava trees, and I had so much guava that day. It was so good. An interesting fact about this tour is the residents there have no utilities. They live completely off the grid. Let's get flumin'. So there are only two paddlers when you're doing the fluming, the guide who is in the front and then one of the guests in the back who help paddle and steer. And yeah, I got to be the lazy guy and just use them as my taxi for the day. I just sat in the middle and videoed.
I know, ugly. This kind of reminds me of that scene in Jurassic World.
So the location does have like that Jurassic Park kind of vibe to it. It's in the jungle and does remind me of that scene in Jurassic World when people were going down the river in the canoes right next to the dinosaurs.
A lot of the sites damaged from the root system from the trees, but also from the wild colors. Sliding inside, turning back out.
So this tour is a kayak tour, and basically you're kayaking all the way around the Kohala Ditch. So the Kohala Ditch it's 110 years old system of hand-wrought tunnels, elevated flumes, concrete channels.
So right above us is where the land for sale. Mana, all up here.
During the tour, you'll get to cross over several bridges. One of them you'll get to stop at and get out and look around.
The Kohala Ditch once supplied millions of gallons of fresh water to the sugarcane plantations of Kohala. So this leisurely kayak tour, it is 3 miles long, but you have the wonderful opportunity to experience the rare areas of private land, streams, waterfall, and other natural and man-made wonders.
During the tour, you'll go through several tunnels. Each of these tunnels were built using picks and explosives. The longest one, I believe the tour guide said, was around 8 to 10 football fields. I can't really remember. When going through the tunnels, expect to get a little wet. There is water that does drip from the ceiling.
This tour costs $135 for adults, and children it costs $75. And they provide everything, so everything from personal flotation devices, rain ponchos if it's raining, and then they do offer a light snack. The price is great considering you got a bunch of things all in one. So besides the 3-mile kayak tour, before you get to the kayaks, you're going to do a 30-minute drive across beautiful Kohala on a 4-wheel drive van. So you get to experience 4-wheel driving in Hawaii first, and then you get to do a short hike to get to the location. So you get a hike as well. And then you get to go in an area that is private property that most people can't go. So all that for $135, that's a pretty good deal.
What an amazing view of the west side of the Big Island. I love this view. If you like this video, please share, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you and mahalo.